Hello, my dear valued viewers. This is Vishalakshi Rajapantla, and you're watching 1111 Make Money channel for stock market day trading. This video is about July 1st to 31st backtesting data. Okay, why I am doing this video in the sense I have done a video on 1st July to 31st July with the CPR strategy for Nifty, and within 2 days I have got 1021 views. I understand that viewers or the subscribers want this sort of videos. So I'm doing this in the Bank Nifty also for July month. Now let's go to July 1st. As July 1st is Saturday, I'm going to July 3rd. I'm explaining this. If you are new to the concept of the CPR, CPR is something that acts as support during the uptrends, acts as resistance during the downtrends. Now, practically, I will show you. When the trend is uptrend and price comes to the CPR, there are higher chances to bounce the price till R1 most of the time, sometimes R2 during uptrends. Now, in downtrends, the price comes still here and made a rejection here. This is in the case of downtrends. Now, here the questions come how to know the trend here. If you want to know the trend, go to the charts and observe that when is the last time the price closes above R1. See, this is the time the price closes above R1. Here also R1. R1 is here. Okay. Right after the CPR, this is the R1. This is the R1 closes above the R1. Again it is closes above R4 actually. So the trend is uptrend. Okay. The trend is uptrend. This is all uptrends. And see here what happened here. I will show you the downtrend days also so that you will understand what is downtrend. See, on this day, the price closes below the CPR and the R4. So the trend has changed. The trend tomorrow onwards is the downtrend. Okay. Now what happened here? In some charts, I will show you the trend change also. See, here this is the day the trend has changed. Okay, the trend has changed. It has closed below the R3. If it closes below S1, the trend has changed from uptrend to downtrend. See here, the CPR is acting as a strong resistance, even though there is a minute bullishness closes above the CPR. It acts as a resistant and takes the price below the CPR. Here also, the trend is downtrend. The CPR is acting as the resistance. Here, see here, even though the trend has not yet changed, it has opened above the CPR. Throughout the day, it is staying above it and it is showing bullishness and closes above R1, which is an indication that the trend has changed. So, I hope you understand how to check the uptrend and the downtrend here. Now, let's go to the 3rd July charts and explain you throughout the month how much we can earn by following this simple strategy. Now, see here, it has closed above the R1. No, it has closed above R2, which is an indication to the uptrend. During uptrends, where we have to stay? We have to stay at the CPR. Now, next day, see here. We have to stay at the CPR. Here what happened? At this candle, if you enter, there is going to be a big move. If you enter at this candle without next candle confirmation, that is going to be a stop loss triggering trade. This is why if you know the system also, you have to backtest the system and forward test the system. When this indecision candle happens, this is an indication that both the buyers and sellers are fighting and no one wins. It is a draw like that. Whenever this happens, the next candle is bullish candle, then only you have to enter. Okay, here we are waiting at the CPR with a bullish move and it closes above the CPR along with the 20 EMA. This is a good indication to take the trade at the CPR and your target is this. To simplify this process, the target and entry everything, I am using this one. Okay. Okay, this is the stop loss. You are risking 53 points around. You can place your stop loss below the entry candle or below the CPR. Okay, this is the right process. Below the CPR around 44 you are risking and you are having 225 points with a risk reward of 1:5 risk reward. Okay, this is how the strategy works here. This is how it works here. See here. We are having a good profits of 1:5 risk reward. Let's write down this in a Word document to know that by the end of the month how much you can earn from there. Trading Banknifty here. I'm going to draw some table here like this. Okay. In Banknifty we are doing it. We are doing it and our strategy is CPR with the trend because we have to know the trend every time. The strategy is CPR and now the trend is uptrend and what is the profit and what is the loss. Profit and loss. Okay, here we are having 5% profit. If you're having 1% loss in the sense you are going to get 500 rupees loss. 1% in the sense one lot. I am explaining this with one lot only. When you are trading with one lot and risking around 20 points, that means you are going to get 500 in Bank Nifty. If it gets lost, you're going to get 500 loss. If you're getting profit, 500 into 5 because this is 1:5 risk reward, 2500 rupees. Okay, the profit here on this day is 2500 loss. Okay, now let's go to here and see the next day. Still it is in the uptrend where we have to stay we have to stay at the CPR. So as we expected the next day it has a big bullish candle and closes above this area even though there is some follow through also. When you enter at this candle or close of this candle, you put your stop loss below the CPR or below the entry candle somewhere here around 20 points. Okay, and what is your target? This is your target. Okay, if this is your target on this day your target you are having triggered the stop losses. Okay, how much you have lost? You have lost 500 rupees because um, 1 minute because you are trading with just one lot. Okay, the loss here is minus 500. Now let's go the next one because it doesn't close below the S1. The trend is still the same. The trend is uptrend. Now we have to see here. The trend is uptrend. Sometimes what you have to do is when you are aiming to take the trade at the CPR and the price comes below the area, you have to wait until the price uh, breaks the CPR because any time this would act as resistance and the price will throw like this. Without closing above the CPR, the price will move like this. There are higher chances. So after this breakout, you have to enter at this place. Every time you do your pre-market analysis, do this and place this in your charts. Okay, when the price comes at this point only, this is the risk area. At this point only you have to take the trade. See here what happened. See here, when you are risking, the price comes to your risk point and made a bullish candle. It is giving you the profits. How much profit? Whenever you enter at CPR, your profit should be at the R1. Most of the time, you have to take your profits at R1. There are some ways to take the profits at the previous day high. This is a deeper concept. I will explain this in the future videos. Now, what is the risk around 20 points? I am telling this approximately. In the live market, there are some changes in the profits or the losses. We can ignore them because we are just backtesting the system. Now, what is the risk reward ratio here? 1 is to 3 risk reward. That means if you are risking 500 rupees, you are getting 1500 rupees. Okay. Now, let's go here. We are having plus 1500 rupees. Okay. Now, let's add one more here. Now let's go to here in the charts. Now still the trend is uptrend. Okay, the trend is uptrend, but the price is staying below the CPR. That means there is a news or some sentiment is there in the market that the price could not move above the CPR and it closed below the S1. That means what happened here? The trend has changed here. Okay, the trend has changed here from uptrend to downtrend. What we have to do? We have to stay at the CPR with the bearish view. Okay, with the bearish view. Those who want to take the trade at the CPR, I told you that it has to close below the CPR. Okay, below the CPR, and you can enter the markets. Your target is this. This is short position. It should be your target. Your entry, your target is here. Your entry should be somewhere here because this is somewhere here. Your entry should be somewhere here and your target should be here. What has happened this day? Okay, for the first 5-minute candle, it closed below the CPR, but the risk is so high, we can't take the trade at this moment. Now, let's see next time if the price comes here, what we have to do. At this candle, it is closing below the CPR with the rejection from the 20 EMA. This is an indication that the price is going to move downward in the downtrend. So where we have to enter? We have to enter at around here. Around here we have to enter. And this candle shows the bearishness. Okay, you can enter here. And what is your target? Your target is around 1 is to 5, 5.5 risk reward. Okay, sometimes what happens is there are chances to trigger your stop loss goes against you and the stop loss will trigger and moves in your direction. On this day your target has reached with 1 is to 5 risk reward. Let's see. 1 is to 5 in the sense we are having plus 2500 here. For each lot we are risking 500 and uh, for 5 risk reward, 1 is to 5 risk reward, we are going to get 2500. In the live market, there are many issues like theta decay, consolidation, or your stop loss triggers. Everything is put aside and we are just backtesting this. Approximately, we are placing the values there. Now again, we are in the downtrend where we have to take the trade. We have to take the trade at the CPR with this risk reward. Okay. what happened here is, when you see here, there are, you know that this is going to go down here from this point to, from this point to this point. What happened here? What happened here? You have to enter after the close of this candle and you put your stop loss. It just go till your stop loss, triggers your stop loss and again comes in the direction. Okay, and again comes in your direction. What happened? 500 lost today. Minus 500. The trade is, the system is showing the right signal, but we entered earlier and the stop loss triggers. We have lost 500 rupees here. Now here also we have to be bearish in the market. Actually I will do this. This is our target. This is our target. On this day also, maybe you can enter after the first 5-minute candle. If the market sentiment is negative, you can enter right after the close of the first candle, even it is in the CPR. These things will be known to you during the experience. When you are experienced for a long period of time, you're going to take the trade earlier than the crowd. Okay, this is the risk we are getting. This is the reward. Even though your trade is successful, this spike will take your stop losses. So this is also a loss trade even though it has successful. So let's write down here minus 500. Minus 500. Now, what is the trend here? The trend here is downtrend because it has below the CPR. When the trend will change, I will give you 5 seconds time. Please ask yourself when the change from downtrend to uptrend happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The change from downtrend to uptrend happens only if closes above the R1. Okay, now it hasn't closed above R1, still it is downtrend. Now, what is our action plan today? We have to stay at the CPR. We have to stay at the CPR. After this candle, we can take the trade, but this is a big stop loss. We can't take the trade. And if you enter at this point, this is the end of the trading session. May or may not enter because this is the end of the day, 1450 around, 1450 around. If you enter, it is a loss making trade because if you enter at this point, this spike will be taking all your profits. Okay, minus 500 I can say. Minus 500. Now see the trend. The trend is still downtrend. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to do to take the trade at this CPR, this candle. This is the candle we have to enter. We place our stop loss above this candle. Our target is S1 or 1:2 risk reward, whatever it may be. And on this day, you're going to get 1:2 risk reward for sure. According to the context, you have to take decisions, okay? You have to take the decisions according to the context. There is nothing like you have to do this every single time like this. No, not like that. With your experience, with a back-tested system like this, you can be able to make at least 10% returns in a month. That means if you are investing 1 lakh in the market, minimum 10,000 will be there in your demat account by the end of the month. Okay, if you are investing 10 lakhs, minimum 1 lakh will be there in your account. Conditions apply when you are doing the things in a right way. Once you trigger your stop losses and with revengeful trades, you are keep on taking trades and losing on that day, that is not going to give the profits. what I do, I'm telling you, I am a implementer of this strategy. I'm telling you that once my stop loss triggers, I won't enter the markets even how much it looks tempting. Okay, because this hurts my psychology a lot. When I lost one time. When I win one time. Because just I'm having just 3 years of experience in the trading. I thought like in the first earlier race I'm with the big lot size, trading with the big lot size. At least 2 to 3 strategies I'm trading, but consistently I'm making profits. But by the end of the month, I don't have money in my demat account with the positive note. That means I can't take money out of my demat account. By the end of the month, I'm losing. I'm thinking why I'm doing it really well. Why am I not able to take money out of the markets? I think like this is why I'm losing. I'm taking revengeable trades every day and I'm getting days profit or weeks profit. I'm not getting months profit. Once you are able to make money out of the market in the monthly basis, then your experience level is to the next level. Then only you go to weekly basis, then only you go to daily basis. This is the hierarchy you should follow. Okay, 10% return is so good return to you. Think like this. When you are giving 1 lakh to a person for 2 rupees interest, how much do you get in a month? It is around 2000 rupees, right? And you are getting from the market with the disciplined approach, you are getting 10,000. How much it is? It is around 10%. This is how you have to think. Novice traders enter the market thinking that every day I can make this much, that much amount. I can be a millionaire within 1 year, something like that. You can be. This profession has that potential, but doing it in a certain way, in a disciplined way, it can make money to you. You can make your family really comfortable with trading, day trading. You can make your children giving good education to your children. You can make your spouse very happy to giving her or him a good car or a house like that. But before that you have to learn the system. See, this system is giving the good profits. Why you have to enter here? Because this is the 20 EMA here. When it closes at your location, at your direction, below the 20 EMA, there are higher chances to the follow through. Now, our aim is to take the profits at R1. Now, how much we have got here? See here how much we have got. It is around 4.87, around 5%. Whenever you are getting this much amount, you choose to get out of the market. Do it. You can get out of the market because you are a option buyer. If you are a option seller, you can stay in the market till the market ends. Okay. Now this time 1 is to 5 risk reward. It came till here. If you stay in the markets, there is anything can happen in the markets. All your profits gone. You can do two things here. One thing is you can trail your stop loss after you get 2% uh, reward. That means what is the 2%? I will show you what is the 2% here. Yes, at this point you are getting the 2%. Once you get the 2%, you can trail your stop loss to 1% here. 1% how much here? Yes, you got 2%, so you have to trail it with at 1%. You can trail your stop loss below this big candle. Okay, below this big candle. This is the right process. And if at all something happens, it is taking the market is moving against you. Even though it moves against you, you are going to be in profits. Okay, you are going to be in profits. And once you reach 1 is to 3 risk reward, if you don't understand what I am saying, please go back and watch this video. No, any paid course will not teach this type of psychology. And I request you, if you like my content, if you are watching till now, I know that you like my content. Please stop, pause here and go there, subscribe my channel, like the content, and by the end of the video, give me your suggestions, whether you like it, what else you want from me, you can give me. If you do this to me, I feel really motivated to do such videos, such insightful, informative, useful to take the profits from the market like videos I'm going to do for sure. So once it reaches 1 is to, see, this is risk reward equal to 1 is to 3. Once it reaches your 1 is to 3 risk, then trail your stop loss to 2% at around here. 2%, yes, around here you can trail your stop loss above this candle. If the stop loss triggers, what happens? If your stop loss triggers, you are going to get minimum 1.5 risk reward. If it is taking you to the target of S1, you are going to get high rewards. Okay, this is how you have to trail your stop loss. If you don't trail your stop loss like this, see, this candle will take your all your profits, but operation success, patient dead. You know the system is working. You have entered rightly. You are in profits. By you don't take your profits or trail your stop loss, then all your profits gone. This is going to hurt you very much. Now, what is the trend now? The trend is downtrend. Where we have to stay? We have to stay at the CPR. Okay. If assume that we don't know these candles here, we don't know these candles here, and what happened here, what happened at this candle, you want to enter. When the price comes here, you will enter and put your stop loss here. What is the loss? 500 rupees loss. Here what is the profit? Because it does not reach our target, the profit is minimum 1000 rupees. 1 is to 2 risk reward. I am placing the 1 is to 2 risk reward here. That means one time we are having 1000 rupees profit, and the next time minus 500 rupees. Now what is the trend on this day? See, it has closed above the CPR. What is the trend? The trend is uptrend. The trend is uptrend. Wow, what a big move happened here. If you want to know what is the reason for this big move, you can ask me in the comment box. I'm going to do an exclusive video on why these sort of trending days will happen in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Ask me in the comment section. For sure, I will do a video on that. Now the trend is uptrend. What happened? The price come till CPR and made a bounce here. Okay, but I don't expect to take the trade on these days, because I will tell you the reason. Because when you enter at such times, what I told you to take the trade, this is the risk we have to bear, and this should be our reward, because this is the white CPR. White CPR indicates sideways day. All these concepts come under CPR pivot points. If you want to learn from me the complete CPR system, I'm having a course with me. You can attend my course. If you want to know about the course, you can ask me in my mail ID. I'm going to give it in the description section. So what happened here? We are not having any trade here, because I don't recommend to take the trade at this point. No trade here. Come to July 19th. Okay, July 19th. If see here, what is the risk we have to bear here? Okay. At the first time the price comes to our location, that is the time we are going to enter the markets. Okay. If that time it has failed to give us the profits, that means there is no momentum in the market. This is the psychology. There is no momentum in the market. with my backtesting data, I came to know that there is no momentum in the market, and this day, this one took your stop loss, and throughout the day, it is sideways. Even though we have entered here, definitely this is going to be a stop loss triggering trade. So this is minus 500. Minus 500. If you are an option seller, there are chances to make money on this day, but I am telling this with respect to option buyers. Now let's see what is the trend now. I am going to pause this video for 5 seconds. Tell me the trend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the trend? The trend is uptrend. Now see what happens. The trend is uptrend, the index is moving like this, but it doesn't come till the CPR, till our location. What is our risk here? What is our risk here? No, it hasn't come to our location, and again there is a big bullish day. Again, I know the reason for this uptrend day. If you want it, please ask me in the comment section and give me 100 likes for this video. Then I will definitely tell you why these sort of trending days are happening in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now, what is the trend now? The trend is uptrend. Okay, the trend is uptrend where we have to enter. See where we have to enter. At this point we have to enter, and we have entered somewhere here. The price comes till here, something like we enter here. But if you are lucky enough on that day, you are going to get profits. If you enter at this point, definitely you are going to get profits, or else your stop loss triggers. And I consider this as the stop loss triggering day, because that much time we can't wait taking the trade, because the price is around our location throughout this day. Maybe at this point with the position sizing we can take the trade. Okay, if and only if you take the trade at this candle only, it is profitable. Now the trend is uptrend. What happened here? Again, this is a fake breakout, and minus 500. Oh my god, so many losses. Let's see by the end of the month how much we can earn. If you don't have patience to take these losses, you can't make money. Develop a sense of patience here. Now the trend is uptrend. Again, you are going to enter at this candle. Stop loss triggers. Okay, stop loss triggering always minus 500. How do you feel facing all these things? Okay, how do you feel? You feel that the system is not working out, or you need to learn some other indicator, or you need to have some other system like that, right? Let's see by the end of the month how much we can earn. This is the way we have to trade. Even though you are having the great system, you have to face the losses. A period of losses are there in a month. If you stay strong at that moment, by the end of the month you are going to get 10% or 20%, sometimes more than 20% you are going to get. Okay, if you want to earn 1 lakh from the market, you have to invest that much big amount to earn from it. See, here we are in the bullish mode, and if I am on that day, I'm going to enter at this candle. Okay, placing stop loss below this, but this is a stop loss triggering trade. Even though it has gone in our direction, this is a stop loss triggering day. Minus 500. Oh my god, so many minus 500. Minus 500. Now, operation success, patient dead. So what happened here? What is the reason for this big bearish move? I can tell you the reason. Give me 100 likes and ask me in the comment section what is the reason for this big turning days. I have a systemized approach, and I have a reason for these trending days. If you know once about these trending days, you're going to get an edge in the market. Now the trend has changed from uptrend to downtrend. How beautifully the price is staying below the CPR. Below the CPR, no trade on this day. Then again, what happened here? Again, the price is moving from here till here. There is a reason for this. The reason, again, if you ask me, most of the traders ask me about what is the reason, I will do a video on that. Now the trend is still, what is the trend? Downtrend. So downtrend, downtrend. On this day, this is the August, we don't consider this. Till now, how much we have earned from the Banknifty uh, trading a single strategy. Let's see. At first, we are having 2500, 1500, 2500 plus 1000. All are minus trades. Let's see what is the profit for us. 2500, 1500, 4000 plus 2500, which is 6500 plus 1000, 7500. We are plus with 7500. Remember, this system is, we are not feeling any stress by taking the trade because we have the right system. Okay. Now see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means minus 5000 rupees. Now what is the result here? What is the result here? 2005 rupees. Okay, 2500 rupees. Okay, this is your profit by trading the day. The profit has come into you very first day, but we are doing it throughout the month. This is the place where the psychology affects. Okay, you are in a view that I'm going to earn some big amounts because in the first day itself I'm having 2500 and you are doing with, but by the end of the month you have 2500. Now what is the amount you have invested throughout the month for placing one lot? It is around 8000, 6000, sometimes 5000. Let's say it is 10,000. You have invested 10,000. Okay, invested 10,000. Invested 10,000 and you have got 2,500. What is the percent of 2,500 in 10,000? Which is 25%. Understood how you have to think about trading? You have 25% returns. That means if you would have invested 10 lakh rupees, okay, 10 lakh rupees, how much this is? 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakh rupees, you are going to get 2.5 lakhs. 2.5 lakhs as the return. This is how it works. Once you understand this, you don't care about the losses. You care about by the end of the month how much you can make. This is how professional traders operate. And if you like, this is a valuable video, you can subscribe my channel, share this in your trading community. Till now you are watching my video means you like the content. For giving your valuable to me, I am giving you the award for you stay in this channel. That is a webinar, free webinar, which I have for new traders here. You can attend the webinar. See, you can attend the webinar freely. You can attend it. Here I am going to discuss about 7 steps to consistent profitable trading, which is a 1 hour 10 minutes video. In this video, we are going to various things here. CPR is having here blueprint. in the live market. We will see what is happening. You should have. This is the flow chart that I have designed to a profitable, consistent day trading. And all these things